there are two ways you can live your life. Either it is the hard way or it is the easy way. Your beliefs, your choices gives you the freedom, gives you the power to choose what would you like. Would you like it to be hard? Because you can do it the hard way. Hi, abundance queens and kings. In this episode of Creating in Abundance, I'm going to talk about the concept that you need to thrive, to grow as an abundance queen. This concept that I'm going to share with you now is not only going to quantum leap your life, but it is going to make your life a smooth sail. This concept will allow you to go from being limited to expansive, from being resentful to a place of flow and openness, from being bitter and always complaining to being open, expansive, and flow, from suffering to growth and ever beyond that. So, without any further ado, let's get started. The first concept that I want to share with you is the concept of limiting beliefs and expansive beliefs. First of all, what are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are any beliefs which blocks you, which holds you back from your highest potential, from aligning with your dream life, from aligning with your dream potential that you have. When you have a limiting belief, which sometimes is conscious in nature, but there are other times when your beliefs are not even conscious, it's not even in an awareness level, it is unconscious in nature. So when you have beliefs which are limiting you from your highest potential, that's what we call a limiting belief. Example, in the context of money, if your belief about money is that it is difficult to make, you need to work hard for money, you need to hustle and grind yourself to make more money, that is a limiting belief. Why is that a limiting belief? Because it is stopping you from achieving your highest potential. It is stopping you from reaching your highest potential. That's why it becomes a limiting belief. So, what is the opposite of a limiting belief? The opposite of a limiting belief is expansive belief. Expansive belief, on the contrary, is something which expands you, which allows you to grow, which exceeds your horizon beyond your current potential, and you see your life for what it can become and what you are. You see yourself 10 times, 1,000 times better. You see yourself for what you are truly capable of achieving, and there is nothing holding you back. That is expansive beliefs. For instance, in the context of money, instead of looking at it as it is difficult to make, if you are looking at money and wealth as easy to make, if you have a core belief that it is easy to make money, it is easy to attract wealth and abundance in my life doing what I enjoy, it is easy to attract wealth in my life doing what I love, then that is an expansive belief, and that is a starting point which you will be requiring to manifest anything in your life. And there are two ways you can live your life. Either it is the hard way or it is the easy way. Your beliefs, your choices gives you the freedom, gives you the power to choose what would you like. Would you like it to be hard? Because you can do it the hard way. Or do you want it to be effortless and easy? You can do that too. So it is your choice. You need to make the conscious choice whether you want to operate from a place of limitedness or from a place of expansiveness. It's your choice. So start shifting your belief about money. What is it that you're struggling most with? One thing that you could do is journal about what is that one thing which, if I focus now in my current reality, will give me the maximum quantum leap in all the aspects of your life. Is it health? Is it relationship? Is it finance? Whatever it may be, focus on that one core area and see for yourself what kind of beliefs do you hold in that aspect of your life. Consciously make that decision that yes, I have this limiting belief about money. I have this limiting belief about my attachment style, about my relationship. I have this limiting belief about my health, and I make this conscious decision to change it, intend it, and then proceed with making a shift to expansive beliefs. It is easy to make money. I am growing every single day. I attract massive amount of money in my life doing what I love to do, doing what I enjoy to do. You can replace your limiting beliefs and focus on expansive beliefs through affirmations, through journaling, through constantly putting it in your consciousness every time a limiting belief comes through in your mind, that this is just a belief and I have the conscious choice, I have the power to replace it at my will. The second concept that I want to share with you is the concept of resourcefulness. Do you remember the times when you have these thoughts like, if only I had more time, if only I had more resources, if only I had? So, most of the time, what limits us or what stops us or holds us back from going in there and living our true potential is our belief that we have a lack of resources. But if you can shift this belief of not having resources to being resourceful, it can massively impact your life and move you in a positive flow. What do I mean by resourcefulness? It is not that you don't have enough time, it is just that you're not prioritizing your time enough for things that you value in your life. For instance, you want to start your business. If you go like, if only I had enough investors investing in my business, in my dream business, I'll be able to make it. You are looking at this situation from a scarcity of resources and not being resourceful. What if you thought about your dream business as, what can I do in my current situation that can boost my business, that can at least build a momentum to my business? Then you are in a positive flow. You are putting resourcefulness in your idea, you are putting some momentum in your idea. The other example I can give is regarding your health. If you are blaming, if you are saying that if only the gym was close by, if only the gym was open from this time to this time, if only my work hours were flexible, if only there was someone to take care of my kids, if you are filling your head with a lot of excuses, that is not giving you the edge to move forward. Those excuses of not having enough resources is holding you back. So rather than thinking of not having enough resources in the context of time or support or the finances or the budget or whatever it is, what if you are looking at the situation from the point of view of how you can build that momentum? If it is your health, what if you are prioritizing yourself and working out 20 minutes every single day, even if it's at home with whatever you have, just moving your body, dancing, or doing anything and being resourceful to your goals? In the context of business, do whatever you can with what you have, because it's never about not having enough resources. It's just about not being resourceful. This is a very powerful concept. If you are able to harness this as an abundance queen, it is going to shift your life. Trust me. The third concept is the concept of abundance. I know that's an irony. But being an abundance queen, you need to have that concept. I should have talked about this concept in the first. This should have been concept number one, isn't it? That's okay. When you have a concept of abundance, you see opportunities, you see growth, you see potential in every single thing that you do. You see wealth, you see opportunities, you see growth everywhere you go. What does a person who has a mentality of scarcity look like? Imagine you're in your office, you're doing your 9 to 5, and your colleague gets the promotion that you were seeking. A person who has a scarcity mindset will look at that situation and be like, oh, if that person has got that opportunity that I was striving for, there is not enough for me. There is not enough opportunity for me. Now there is nothing left for me here. But the person who has an abundance mentality a queen that she is, how will she see that situation? How will she perceive that situation? She will look at it going, oh, interesting. Maybe something better is waiting for me. There is so many opportunities out there. Something better is on the way. Even though I don't know, even though I don't see, something better is coming in my way. The universe is always acting in my favor. So when someone looks at any situation, if a normal person looks at a situation from a place of scarcity, she finds that 5% gold, the value in that situation, and shifts that mentality instantly. There is nothing bothering her peace because she knows that good things are happening to me. And because she is a vibrational match to what she desires in her life, it eventually happens because she does not let the chatters of the external world infect her inner reality, her inner peace, the inner abundance that she harnesses so deeply and dearly. So see that for yourself. When your work colleague is complaining to you, telling you this is not happening, that's not happening, and gossiping with you, you pull yourself back from those situations. Don't engage with it and see yourself for what you can truly become and harness the possibilities, the positivity in every situation. So, if you are able to operate the hardest of time with the abundance mentality, imagine what a normal day for you would look like. Everywhere you go, you create gold. You have that Midas effect because you are always a vibrational match to that abundance frequency. So, this is an abundance mentality that you need to definitely master as an abundance queen. There is no excuses. The fourth concept is the concept of Ho'oponopono. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but this is a very powerful concept in itself. I'll definitely be making an entire video just focusing on this topic. But when you implement the concept of Ho'oponopono, you can transform your life like this. We all are human beings, we get that. And even for me, like I make this conscious decision every single day to have a beautiful day, to have a day of heaven on earth and transmute the same to everyone I come across. But then I have those moments where I have this mental chatters of negativity, of judgment, and every time I have that, I just say to myself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I say it multiple times. And when I have that awareness, when I feel like, yes, I'm sabotaging myself, I'm judging someone else, I'm having negative thoughts, I'm doubting myself, I just do Ho'oponopono. It's just four phrases which you say to yourself with a lot of emotions, and you just don't say it, you mean it. If it is something that is haunting you, if you are having memories of a past that is affecting you, you just say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. If you are feeling scarcity mindset around money, say, I'm sorry, money, please forgive me, money, thank you, money, I love you, money. If it is something regarding your relationships, your friendships, just acknowledge that friend, that person, and say, I'm sorry, Emma, please forgive me, Emma, thank you, Emma, I love you, Emma. Just saying that instantly shifts your vibration because you're not allowing the emotions of anger, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, or pain or trauma keep you down, bring you down. You are not letting the past dictate your present or your future. You are not allowing the feelings of anxiousness or anxiety dictate your present or future. You are acknowledging those emotions, you see it for what they are, and you transmute it through this powerful concept. That is a very powerful concept that you need to harness as an abundance queen. Now let's move forward to our next concept. The last concept is the concept of vantage point or perspective. What does this mean? It means everyone has a certain map of the world. Everyone looks at the world through a certain filter. Sometimes what we do is that we don't respect someone else's perspective. Everyone in their life is going through their own journey. When you are able to grasp hold of that, for instance, for myself as well, sometimes I have moments when I'm correcting my husband, or I'm correcting my mom, or I'm correcting my friend, and I'm thinking to myself, why don't they see this? Why don't they see what I see? And it infuriates me, it makes me feel upset. But then I have this awareness of vantage point or perspective. We need to respect everyone's model of this world. They all wear their own lenses. We can only help them when they want to be helped. You need to respect where they are at life and embrace them for who they truly are. Imagine you were in a stage of life when you were going through a very painful situation. There were a lot of things happening around you, and if someone comes to you and tells you, you just shift your frequency. You have this abundance mindset. Everything is possible. That person is literally going to punch you because they are not in a headspace to accept what you have. That person is not going to accept the concept that you are sharing because they have a certain filter on and they will not receive your message. You watching this video tells me that you are ready and you are in a stage of life where you are not, you have healed yourself to a certain extent, but now you're like, what's next? What's my next potential? Where can I go from here? I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to shift myself for good. Not just externally, but internally. I want it to be inside out. And I want to change that part of me forever. But why is this message that I'm sharing with you working for you? It is because you are ready. You are open, you are receptive. They say that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Because you have become receptive, you have become open. So, the concept of vantage point or perspective, it gives you the freedom and let you be at peace with where the other person is at life. Sometimes it hurts to see your friends or family struggle through their journey, but then what can we do, right? They are not open yet. We have to respect them, be with them in that moment, try to be positive, be with them in that moment. Don't poke a hole yet if they are not receptive. We need to respect everyone's perception and the model of the world that's in their head. Let me give an example that might make this concept clearer. If if you have seen an image, I'll put it somewhere here in the video. This can be number 9 to a person looking at it from a certain angle, but this can also be number 6 to someone who is looking at the same thing from a different angle. So it is not the situation which is at hand, but it is the lens or the perspective through which the person is looking at it. From what point of view, or from what lens, or from what filter, or from what model is the person looking at that situation? So no one is wrong or no one is right. It is just the filter or it is just the lens from which the person is looking at that particular situation. So it is our responsibility as abundance queens to respect that and allow yourself to free yourself from that bondage of trying to correct and help everyone else. You help everyone else by helping yourself. You light everyone else by first lighting yourself. So you grow internally, you grow from within. And then when that person asks you how you're doing this for yourself, can you help me with this? That's where you will share your knowledge. That's where what you share will be valued. Isn't it? Wow, this was a very powerful episode. I'm sure you got immense value from this. If you did, do share it with your loved ones. Comment down below which concept was the most potent and powerful to you, and instantly start applying it in your life to see that next level, the next shift that you've been waiting for. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And until next time, peace, much love, and please keep on creating your inner abundance. Bye.